Hello everyone and welcome to the Gunpla Network. As always, I'm your host, The Spicer, and today's episode of the Gunpla Network News is brought to you by none other than Canadian Gundam, your one-stop shop for all your Plamo and Gunpla needs in North America. When you're placing your order with them, don't forget that we do have a promo code, which is Gunpla Network, that saves you 10% off at checkout. Starting us off, we have the SD Cross Silhouette RX0 F00 Gundam, set to release in December of 2020 for a price tag of 1,320 Japanese yen. Based on the 1-to-1 scale walking version of the RX78-2, this SD Cross Silhouette brings the revised version and the revised details of the F00 down to size. With the inclusion of this SD Cross Silhouette, we now have a version in every major scale. The 1100 F00, the 1144 F00, and now the SD Cross Silhouette F00. We also have the high-grade Build Divers Rerise Rerising Gundam, set to release in September of 2020 for a price tag of 8,250 Japanese yen. Utilizing a similar technology to the Planet system of the Core Gundam, the Rerising Gundam is a full combination of the Core Gundam, the Wadam Pod, the Valky Lander, and the Aegis Knight. This gold version comes to bear after using the ultimate move, the Grand Cross Cannon. We also have the Gundam Base exclusive Limited Weapons Set Kit 10, set to release on October of 2020 for a price tag of 990 Japanese yen. This weapon set features weapons from Gundam Seed's Cosmic Era in the 1144 scale. This features the 57mm high energy beam rifle with the 175mm grenade launcher that we see the dual Gundam use, as well as the Strike Noir. And we also have the bazooka that we see the Strike and Strike Rouge use throughout both Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny. We also have the Gundam Base exclusive Limited System Weapons Kit 9, set to release in October of 2020 as well, for a price tag of 990 Japanese yen. This weapon set features two different bazookas, with one being the H&L-SB25K/280mm AP Zaku Bazooka. This set is also going to come with a variety of hands to hold both large bazookas. We also have the high-grade Universal Century Gundam Base Limited 2nd V Clear version, set to release in October of 2020 for a price tag of 2,420 Japanese yen. A continuation of the LM312V04 Victory Gundam, using vast amounts of battle data to help improve upon the base unit. This unit improves both the offensive and defensive capabilities of the mobile suit, putting it more on par with heavier mobile suits of the era as well as mobile armors. We also have the high-grade Gundam Base Limited Gundam TR6 Woundwort Clear version, set to release in October of 2020 for a price tag of 1,980 Japanese yen. The RX124 TR6 is a combination of attachments connected to a base frame, instead of having a base mobile suit with a variety of handheld weapons. The RX-124 TR6 Woundwort would be piloted by Illard Hunter of the Titans test team, who would be the main protagonist of the Advance of Zeta storyline. We also have the P-Bandai Perfect Grade Unicorn Gundam Unit 3 Phoenix Narrative Version Expansion Set, with the release date of January in 2021, with a price tag of 8,800 Japanese yen. The RX0 Phoenix has a special set of armed armor DE shields that provide additional thrust to the base unit. These tailed versions feature two tail-like stabilizers to help aid the armed armor DE shields while they're in flight, being remote controlled. We also have the P-Bandai Perfect Grade Gundam Unicorn Unit 3 Phoenix narrative version, set to release in January of 2021 for a price tag of 52,800 Japanese yen. The RX0 Unicorn Gundam Unit 3 Phoenix is featured in the movie Mobile Suit Gundam narrative, and is literally the golden boy of the Unicorn Gundam family. Other than donning the gold-plated color scheme that it has become famous for, the unit also features beam tonfas and two-tailed armored DE shields for improved combat capabilities. We also have the MetalBuild Crossbone Gundam X1 Full Cloth. With no announced release date but a price tag of 33,000 Japanese yen, the XM X1 Crossbone Gundam X1 Full Cloth is an improved version of the patchwork version of the X1 that the Crossbone Vanguard has to use after the Strategic Naval Research Institute, the SNRI, stops assisting them. The full cloth features extended armor portions that are attached to the shields that provide more of a kind of cloak or a cloth draped over somebody look, thus the full cloth terminology. And now for the top 5 builds of the week. In 5th place, we have Daniel Clark and his custom mobile Haro worker. In 4th place, we have Aldi Sajaya and his custom Gundam Flaros. In 3rd place, we have Ian Miguel Manasala and his custom Master Grade Sandrock. In 2nd place, we have Thanet KG and his custom Master Grade Crossbone X1. And in 1st place, we have Kurt High in his AMS 123X X Moon Gundam Dark Side of the Moon. And that has been it for the news this week. In those comments down below, let me know what you're most excited about. I do have to say that MetalBuild Crossbone
Nice.
If you have any questions, do put them down in the comments below. I will do my best to answer them. And of course, this has been the Spicer. This has been the Gunpla Network. And as always, friends, keep on building.